Hey everyone, I'm Melissa. I'm the owner of Modern Defense and I also manage Dragonmans. But today was really fun for me because Hunter asked if I want to do like a range day, and I naturally was like, of course, I love shooting guns. I love range days. So why would I not want to do that? However, don't know that much about Hunter. How old are you?
28.
28.
Yep.
Okay, so
Been in the shooting world for about 8-9 years now. Started doing competitive stuff around 20. Shot USPSA, 3-gun, IPSC. Been to Russia shooting IPSC rifle, Italy shooting IPSC shotgun. And then took a little bit of a break about 4 years back, 5 years back, something like that. Went into gaming, mountain biking, snowboarding, all that stuff, and then ended up moving out here to do all of that stuff and got back into shooting. So
where were you living?
I was in Tennessee.
Your family's from Tennessee?
Yeah. They're still down there. They're all wanting to come up this way though.
So did you came out here by yourself?
Yep. Just woke up one day, went and sold my car, bought a truck, drove out to Colorado, got an apartment.
Hell yeah. So you obviously like are pretty brave and kind of just, I don't know,
Send it.
live life to the fullest. Just send it for sure. That's my motto too. So I think like what sets you apart from a lot of other people is that you were born without hands, right?
Yes.
So that might kind of allow you to face like some limitations in life, some kind of difficulties, some challenges, right?
Yeah. In a sense, I guess. Growing up, I mean, being born without hands versus like losing them in an accident or war or something like that's two totally different circumstances, I'd say. Growing up with it, really, I mean, it's just like growing up with fingers. You just kind of learn how to do things. And kind of what helped is my parents never really put me in that little circle of, wow, he can't do this or he can't do that, so we got to help him. So they just kind of pushed me off the deep end and said, figure it out. You'll be better off that way. And I'm glad they did.
I think that's kind of better too.
Oh, absolutely.
Then you just are forced to like figure out how to adapt.
Yep.
And obviously I've seen you shoot. You shoot so much better than I think even half the people out there that are like fully, capable. Do you feel like it's hard to wake up some mornings or?
I mean, yeah, sure. Everybody has like their phases that they go through and stuff, but honestly, I'm more blessed than most people out there. Look at it as more of a blessing than a curse, I would say. I get to do a lot of cool stuff. I've had a lot of awesome opportunities that I wouldn't have had on the other side of the page. So
makes you kind of appreciate.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You just got to look on the bright side of things and just keep on sending it. And realistically, I've always kind of had that attitude about things. Like I said, parents kind of pushed me off the deep end, and that's kind of gave you a more stiff mindset on how to look at things. And as far as like bowling or anything like that, never really went through any of that, honestly. It's kind of wild since I did all the sports and stuff, played baseball, basketball, hockey. I feel like a lot of the other people got made fun of because they were getting beat by me doing things.
So it's just kind of like having like the right attitude.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
People
that
just
goes
kind of
a
go
long
with
way.
it.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, and then what do you tell like the haters out there?
I mean, really nothing needs to be said. They're living their own rough life, so
Don't
it
care.
is what it is.
Exactly. Everyone has like their own problems and stuff that they
Exactly.
go through. Well, cool. Well, I'm really excited to shoot with you because you actually do a lot of long distance shooting, which is kind of where I fall short. I don't do a whole lot of long distance. I've definitely kind of gotten into it in the last couple of months, but I feel like there's a lot that you could teach me.
We can try some things.
And I happen to have like a lot of full autos like under my belt, so we're gonna do some of that today. And I just, thanks for coming down, and this is exciting, and I'm excited to learn some stuff from you. So
Absolutely. Thanks
for
having
sharing
me. It's
all
gonna be
that.
a blast. Alright, so today we're going to be shooting my custom PRS build. It's a 6.5 Creedmoor build with a Terminus Zeus Action Spur 6 chassis. I'm running a Zico 5-27 on top, spur mount, Trigger Tech diamond trigger, and a T-Back Ultra 338 suppressor on the front. So I'll let you dry fire a few because it's a 4-ounce trigger.
Okay.
So once you touch it, it will go bang.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Usually we have a HUD, so my Kestrel actually links into the HUD that I have, and it displays a screen that sits right here and tells me what all my numbers and dope are that it's currently up to.
Now, for those who don't understand what dope is, like, how could you explain that?
Dope is data on previous engagements. So that means once you shoot, You see where it impacted. Okay, now you know where your gun's hitting at that distance. So.
I love your passion for firearms and all this stuff, so it's cool that you all know that. So we don't have any cameras on these.
If you need any height too, this thing actually goes up and down. So it's slick diggity dog. Spur 6.
So many cool features going on. Let's see if I can hit something. I'm gonna go for the low one on the ground.
Cool. That was a hit.
Hell yeah.
Back to back.
Got it.
See if you can get it spinning. Alright. Get back on the gun and go. See how you stopped it right there?
Yeah.
It's coming back towards you and it stopped. It's all about timing. So with this, what I like to do is I want my legs to be straight and pretty much locked, and then my upper body is going to be as straight as it can be and locked as well. And I can sprawl my legs out as far as I need to get lower or higher, however that may be. And also when you're doing this, I want you to basically lay on the gun with all your body weight. So if like the gun was to disappear, you're just going to eat shit. But that's not going to happen.
Okay.
So,
got it. Eat shit.
Putting all your body weight and bone structure on the gun.
Yeah.
Like I'll have you on big boy guns in no time. You'll be surprised.
I love those big boy guns.
Big boy guns are fun. Figure out how to stand behind it. This one's gonna feel different than that one too. Okay. And send. Impact. So with that recoil impulse, you see how the reticle still stays on target for you?
Yeah.
Or pretty damn close rather than it going 10 miles off?
Right.
That's how you are able to spot your impacts and shoot faster.
Oh.
And spotting spotting your impacts will allow you to make corrections on further targets downrange and what the wind's doing and all that good stuff. So.
You know, Hunter, you don't really look that smart, but you know,
you say that all. Impact. Impact.
Oh yeah. What do you do to initially like sight in your scope?
So I will.
Like, are you for bore sighting? No.
So what I do,
you don't need that.
I mean, typically, if I really want to do it quick, you don't need the bore sight. All you have to do is, realistically, you pop this guy out, pull your bolt out. Come on, get out of there. And now you look through your barrel and you just put it on the target and then you adjust your scope to that, so that bore sights it.
What if you're shooting a AR platform?
Take the upper off the lower.
Take the upper off the lower?
Mm-hmm. Or you can just pop the back hinge off and then rest the handguard on something and just look through the barrel and then adjust your scope accordingly.
And that's if the upper is fixed on something.
Blue IPSC target right now through the barrel. And I'm literally dead on with my scope right now,
So this would be if you...
Easy way to bore sight.
Do you go by math? Like if it's like half MOA?
So usually I'm running reticles and all my stuff that are going to be in MRAD or mils. And the good part about having reticles in your scope is basically you have a ruler that's telling you everything you need to see.
So you like mils better than MOA?
Yeah, it's way easier.
Yeah, it's less math, right?
Fractions are stupid.
Totally. Do you feel like, for the most part, it's pretty on the money when you do the right math?
Typically, it depends on your scope, truly.
Yeah.
Your more high-end scopes, that's what you're paying for.
Right.
Your lower-end ones, sometimes the turrets are what they need to be, and sometimes they aren't.
And then you're working your parallax at different distances?
Yes, and no. So that's actually a good question. Parallax is really important. I went to a long-range class, and so I've won I won a PRS match and I placed really well at a few of the other ones. And that whole time I never fucking touched my parallax knob ever. I didn't know I really even needed to. So talking to one of the long range instructors about that, he was like, honestly, what you're doing is you're backing the gun up properly. You're getting on the rifle the way you should be. You're using proper fundamentals, and your eye is set perfectly behind that reticle for the way you have it set up, so that no matter what distance it actually is, that parallax doesn't need to be adjusted. I mean, it still would help, obviously, but it's not affecting the visual effects as long as you're using proper fundamentals.
So maybe we'll shoot some on prone and then call it and shoot some filatos.
Let's do that.
All right. got my lesson in. There we go.
One more. Yeah, one more. And back.
Sweet. Hell yeah, I feel like a motherfucking pro.
Easy peasy.
Cool.
Natural.
I mean, it's all sighted in, so the hard work was kind of done for me, but we're not going to tell that part. All right, well, that was fun with the long distance stuff. So I feel like, you know, we did what you like to do, and now we'll kind of do some things that I like to do. I brought in some full auto lowers. We put in some really, really accurate uppers that you kind of brought to the table, and then I have like a TP9, poor man's like MP7, and then some scars. We got this full auto bullpup. You have this sick shotgun here.
Indeed.
With the biggest comp that I've seen on a shotgun, and we're just gonna send it and have some fun with it.
That's right. We're going straight giggle. Fuck all the bullshit.
Hell yeah.
That is the smoothest fucking thing. Wow. I don't even have words.
Okay.
Long length of pull. That's not bad.
Okay. That's enough.
There's your problem. Fucking go.
There you go.
Yeah. Scar 16. Giggle mode.
It's really fun. I learned a lot from you, and you're able to show me up on some things that I felt like I was already pretty decent at. But yeah, thanks for coming out here, and hopefully we get to shoot again sometime.
Absolutely. I appreciate you having me, and we definitely will.
All right, guys. Well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow Hunter on his Instagram and all that. I'll put it in the bio below.
Appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the range.